All right, everyone. Well, this is basically the final roundup of things. My acoustic comments for this one won't be nearly as detailed as for the other ones, because I'm going to get you to actually do some kind of final work to see if you can apply some of this knowledge. I have the agenda there for you. So let me just start off and take a little detailed outline on some of the comments I have to make. And I liked what you folks really had to say about both of these theories. Prochaska's trans-theoretical model was groundbreaking when it was developed by James Prochaska at the University of Rhode Island. Easy for asthma people to know because URI is upper respiratory infection, common asthma term, but don't write that in your notes. So the ideas, as you came up with, and you'll probably want to write for your notes, the different levels people can be at: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and then maintenance. And one of the comments I would have to say about this is, in the healthcare professions, a lot of us go into these professions, and as a health psychologist in asthma, we assume that our patients want to make changes to make their lives better. And Prochaska was really the first person to say, maybe not. You got to understand where your patient is first in order to figure out where they might go to. Because if you assume they're in preparation or action and a Weight Watchers program might work, and they're not even thinking they have a weight problem, they're in pre-contemplation, that's not going to be so effective. So one of the ideas that Prochaska put forth with these stages, the other thing that I think is really important that I think people miss out on, and you guys did a nice job of pointing this out, the processes of change. So the idea is, if you can raise consciousness, have dramatic relief, environmental reevaluation, and social liberation, and the rest of them, it's really getting these processes to actually occur that can really get things to actually happen here. So that was another main part of his ideas. The measurement tools are kind of interesting. If you look through them, there are a lot of people who kind of take some debate on this idea of 6 months or 1 month or where you are with things. Some people buy into that, some people don't. Does a particular strategy to change behavior work on where you are or not? So the stages and the measurement of this by 6 months or 1 month, that hasn't really been very evidence-based in a lot of these things. Finally, the evidence base, there's a lot of research articles that really cover these types of things and show that his model does have a strong evidence base behind it. Now moving on to Deci and Ryan and their self-determination theory, the ideas there, as you saw, the autonomy, you want to make people autonomous in making their behavior change. You want to make them competent and feeling like they can do it. And you want to make them connected, feeling like they're connected to part of a bigger thing. And I liked all of your personal examples. This theory, to me, carries a little more weight. And the reason I asked you which theory might be better is this theory has a lot more evidence to support it. The Prochaska's theory seems very good at getting somebody to start making a change. But this theory might actually predict who's going to carry it out. Do you want to just make a change to fit into your clothes better to lose weight? Or are you actually interested in health benefits and so forth? So this idea of autonomy, do you feel competent at doing it? And the relatedness, I know for me, getting socially connected to things with groups and doing Weight Watchers and other types of programs, that was a really big part of it. And so my comments to you about this theory, self-determination theory, is a little more evidence-based. What I would like you to do is I've attached 2 articles, one by Prochaska on a study done on alcohol awareness, where he basically tried to implement the program, and I think did it successfully. Basically, read through the article, each section, and summarize 5 take-home points from each section, and then do the same thing with the self-determination theory. The self-determination theory is a different type of article. It's I think a systematic review to kind of describe what goes on in each section and the evidence to support it. And then your last thing that I want you to do for this class is I want you to take a job situation that you or somebody else have been in before, and what I'd like you to do is apply one of these theories to changing something going on either in terms of the patients or the staff, and describe the situation first, describe what you would do second, and then relate it to specific aspects. Apply it to either self-determination theory or the trans-theoretical model in terms of the stages and what processes you would use to get things done. Just one or the other. Do it by the time posted. This will be a 200-point assignment. Feel free to send me drafts till the posted deadline, and that should do it for the class. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and it's been my pleasure to be your instructor for this class. Take care, ladies. Bye-bye.